Oh, look, it worked again. Oh, it's not working again. Good old OBS. Thank you, OBS Studios, for your strength and, I don't know, whatever else. Oh, they reconnected again. What is going on with this? Are you taking selfies while we're trying to go live here? Bro. Alright, guys. Hey, here we are. Hopefully. Maybe? Anybody? What is going on with this? Alright, guys. We'll try this again in a second. This is ridiculous. Oh, no. We're live. We just don't have any image. So, folks in chat, hey, how's it going? I'm Jay. This is, Jack. Do you not swing that at me? You son of a bitch. Anyway. This is Vanishing Gates. Anyway, a little short, little Merry Christmas episode, guys. It's nice to see you here, I hope. Hope all is well and tidings of great comfort and good cheer. Yes, there's a spider hanging. Were you not with that?
What?
I made the mistake of buying Jack an implement of destruction.
You got me Bowie knife. I like it.
You look way too...
You got me another knife, too.
I mean,
I like knives.
You look a little bit creepy with that look on your face, holding those knives, wearing a Broncos and a Ducks hat. What the fuck?
You know what? Last night was terrible. We were playing pool, and everybody was just raging. And I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, congratulations. Maybe next year you guys can win 5 fucking games. Like I just said that also.
I didn't see the sports game that was on.
They were the Raiders and the Broncos playing. I finally said, congratulations, you guys.
Oh, those
maybe
guys
next year
still,
you guys can win 5 games.
Those are still teams?
Yep.
I've never heard of them.
You're a smart ass.
Especially those Broncos. Merry Christmas, Bo in chat. Good to see you, buddy. So, what's the cigar of the show there, Jack?
Miraflor. Handmade in... That doesn't say where it was made. Handmade.
Somewhere. Over the rainbow, mayhaps?
Over the rainbow.
So, yeah, guys, we are coming up close to our 2-year anniversary for this show.
Are you sure we are?
Yeah, January 30th will be our 2nd year.
I don't know if you're sure.
I'm relatively certain.
It's got, you know what? I think it is our 2nd year already, isn't it? Because I didn't start work, or I started working my new job a year after we started.
Louder. You speak louder.
I started my new job a year ago, a couple weeks ago, actually. So
yeah. So
that was our year anniversary is around the time I started there.
Yes. So January 30th, we did our 1-year anniversary show. That was good. Emily was with us. We had Sheila on over the Skypes. I don't know what we're going to do this year for it. I'm not sure if we'll do the anniversary show on the anniversary because of my new position and your new job. So we'll be playing it by ear, guys. But we just wanted to come on and say, hey, Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, all those fun things. Hope you guys have a safe one. Please do not drink and drive. We cannot reiterate this enough. Every time we have a holiday, we do this and we talk about it.
Oh, yes, I'm bald now.
Yeah,
let the jokes begin. I've gotten the same.
You're intentionally bald. It's different than being bald.
Yes. Well, no, because you can see I'm balding like right here. You can see the horseshoe going on there. And then actually like right here I'm bald. Right here.
Another thing, guys, please don't forget to check us out all over the podcasting formats. Podbean, Stitcher, iTunes. I think we're on iHeartRadio and Pandora now too.
You think?
I think so. I need to go look. But download the shows. Give good reviews. That would help us tremendously. We're going to get back more to the... we've been a little lackadaisical here lately. We're going to get back more to the actual having things to talk about part of the show. Well, I was gone for 2 weeks, meant to do a show, got to the hotel room, and there was not enough internet working at all. As soon as I went to live stream, disconnected from my computer, had to restart everything. I just said, screw it, did a little thing from the phone so you guys could actually see what's going on, and called it a day. I did have show notes, and I put them on my hard drive here to save them and move them directly from the computer that I travel with, and so I didn't have show notes that last couple weeks either. Yay me. Yeah.
Very good.
So, anyway, Jack, how's your Christmas so far, buddy?
Well, I don't usually celebrate Christmas, more like it. So
you like it when you get honking giant chunks of steel and death?
Yes, now that I've gotten a giant Bowie knife, which I'm going to have to, resist playing with, because I can't throw it anywhere.
I mean, you could throw it. Don't throw it in here.
I'm not going to throw it, because I'm actually going to use it when I go hiking, because I want to go in, deeper wooded areas, and I don't want to have to worry about, cougars.
Cougars? You're worried that
I'm not going to be in a bar, so
older cows will hunt you down?
Maybe.
Try to Australia for your youth seed.
I'm gonna have to worry about that. Well, no, I don't know, like mountain lions, things like that. I've always been worried about stuff like that going out there because you never want to be that statistic. So always be prepared.
It's not a very big statistic either, though. There aren't that many people mauled by mountain lions these days. To be totally honest with you, good sir.
Yeah, well,
Sasquatch maybe though. So, hey, are we gonna go Bigfoot hunting now that you're into hiking? Are you gonna finally go squatching with me?
Sure, we can go.
We're gonna plan a squatching trip, guys.
It's funny because I always said I'd never do these things, but now I'm okay with it.
Yeah, you did a paranormal investigation with me the other night that for some reason didn't record properly.
Didn't record properly.
Yeah, it didn't air. We recorded it and nothing happened. I think it's on the YouTube channel though. There's something else I was gonna say too.
I'm more active.
It's good to be active though.
And I'm close to under 300 pounds. I'm really excited for that.
You need to speak louder though.
I'm close to under 300 pounds. I'm really excited about that.
You just emphasized in the same tone of volume, man.
Bo
in chat wants to go squatching with us. Dude, you're coming with us. We're going to let you know when we plan on doing this. Also, I know exactly where we're going to go.
I found a drink that is alcoholic that I can actually have.
He only hikes downhill. Dave in chat. Word. Okay, guys, another thing, too. Don't forget, once we hit 500 followers on our Facebook page, Paco's buying shirts to give away. But I kind of want to do another contest.
I only hike downhill. You don't need to bring a knife for any protection, Dave, because animals don't eat shit.
First of all, Dave is bigger than you. By a lot. So our buddy in chat, Dave, his hand is so big that soda cans just disappear into his mitts. I've seen the pictures. It's phenomenal.
It's okay. He's Canadian, right?
He's my favorite Canadian. Absolutely.
I'm not that worried about it. He'll apologize if he tries to hurt me. Don't worry about it.
He's not that polite.
He'll be very polite about it. May I crush your face? Okay, thank you.
He probably won't. Well, he didn't say sorry. I had to hit him, officer.
I think Dave is my favorite Canadian because he's very American.
He likes guns and hunting and fishing. Great fisherman. He's a bass master.
Right there. Dave, teach me how to fish and don't bury me in the water. I can teach you how to fish. Don't put cement galoshes.
All right, so here, let's talk about our Sasquatch expedition, our squatching expedition. How do you want to do this? Because I think I know where I want to go. I want to go where Patterson and Gimlin filmed their fraudulent footage.
Well, I mean,
I'm going to piss some people off with that.
The problem is coming into this season is actually probably near a better time because everything really, really, really dangerous is usually hibernating.
Well, then, no, I don't know. Do apes hibernate? I don't think so.
I'm just talking about bears and shit. I'm not worried about fake apes. I'm worried about
fucking
bears.
It's not snowing here. There's no fucking snow. Nobody's hibernating. I'm just chilling out by the spring, eating fucking salamanders and shit. I don't know. Bears and shit, they're out catching trout and salmon and shit and living it up. I don't think bears hibernate up here.
Well, I mean,
it's too warm.
I'm pretty sure I could take a cougar or a mountain lion with this knife, but I'm pretty sure a bear is going to fucking kill me.
Either way, you're going to get fucked up.
Yeah, you do right.
Either way, you're going to get fucked up, man. Cat master, not bass. Whatever. You catch catfish, or are you a cat fishing expert? No. So, anyway. But yeah, let's go to where
mislabeled Dave.
I know.
You're a horrible person.
Let's go to Bluff Creek. Let's go straight to where they filmed the footage. Map it out. Maybe hike up to Peak 8 after that, which is quite a hike. Miles. So we're talking a couple days. We'll have to have somebody drop us off if we're going 1 foot, unless you want to try to find horses.
Let's try more horses.
Have you ever ridden a horse?
I have ridden a horse. I can ride a horse.
Really? Because I've ridden a horse once, and I don't know if I could ride a horse.
I could definitely do it.
The question, Bo in chat, can you ride a horse? Because you're supposed to go with us on this expedition. And also, you're going to need to bring a firearm.
A firearm. Well, I have fired a firearm now, and I know how to use one, so that'll work.
You can bring one of mine as long as you show me that you can be safe with firearms around.
I'll borrow my friend's 12 gauge.
No. I got a hunting rifle you can use. We're not taking down a Sasquatch with a 12 gauge. Just going to pepper him and piss him off. Do I think we're going to shoot a Sasquatch? Absolutely not.
If I think I have to shoot a bear, I'd like to have a 12 gauge.
What are you going to do with a 12 gauge against a bear?
Shoot it in the face.
No! We need to take you to hunting school, son.
I'm not going to try and hunt a bear. I'm going to protect myself from it.
Not with a fucking 12 gauge unless you got a slug in it. And I don't know if you know how fast a bear can move.
34 miles per hour, depending on the
They're faster than you.
Yes, because I can only move about 5.
And we're going to be in the thick brush, dude. You're not going to find a bear until it's finding you.
Is it 34? Or is it 15? I think it's 15
I know it's fast enough where I want to hit it from a distance. I'm going to bring my 30-30. Fuck that. I'm loaded for bear. I got these great Hornady custom rounds. Like,
maybe I'll buy slugs.
Yeah, slugs will be great. As long as you make sure that shotgun can fire them safely without warping the shit out of it. Have you seen the videos of those guys spear hunting bears? It's a thing now. People are now spear hunting bears again. Like, we've digressed evolutionarily.
Or we've gotten, like, so...
That said...
safe in our minds that we think spear hunting a bear is a good idea.
This said, man, I think spear hunting bears is an excellent idea. Because I feel like when you're hunting an animal like that, they should have every opportunity to fucking kill you back. Most of these guys are hunting for bears for trophy, man. Hunt bears for food.
You can bring a rifle, I'll bring a bow. And then it'll have a chance to fight back.
You can still kill a bear with a bow.
But you can't with a 12 gauge? Well, I'm confused.
You can kill a bear with whatever you kill it with if you hit it right. I mean, you can kill anything with anything.
All right. I'll find a bear at 50 cal.
I don't know if you can still do it. There was a time in Thailand where you could, for like $5,000, you could kill an elephant with a rocket launcher. That was a thing. That's not sporting.
That is definitely not sporting. I'm just saying that if we brought a bear at 50 cal on this trip, Sasquatch bear doesn't really matter.
If you bring a bear at 50 caliber, you're going to go to jail because this is California.
Yes, aside from the fact that they're illegal
God doesn't pay attention here anymore.
But my point is
the other part is,
have you ever
fired a bear at 50 caliber rifle?
No.
They are not. They are long guns in every sense of the word. That is not something you're going to chamber up real quick. My 30-30 is a carbine. It's a brush gun.
If I try to stand up and fire that, I'm going to fly backwards. But that's
no. You won't. You won't. I fell on my ass the first time I did because I didn't know what it was. No, you don't want to bring that with you. Plus, if you hit something with that, I mean, squatch, bear, whatever, it's going to die.
So is the
if you hit it,
chunk of it.
But you have to be able to hit the fucking thing with it.
Well, if I hit it and 5 or 6 other animals behind it are going out.
Could you imagine we go out Sasquatch
and a tree
and we sight a blinking red light in the distance and we think it's an alien, we shoot and it's Rudolph. Ooh. And the slaying team is now
lost.
Slain. I slay me.
That's great.
A little pause for action here. So let's plan this out, though. Guys in chat, let us know. Email us at vanishinggates@gmail.com what you would like from us if we go squatching. We won't be able to do live stream because, well, we'll be out in the middle of the fucking woods and we won't have any internet connectivity. So there's that. But let us know, like, what you think we should do. Like, get GoPros, trail cams. Give us some ideas. Maybe what you think we should look for. Because I've never gone full-on squatching, as they say. Which sounds more and more like a sex term every time I say it.
I'm not going out there with you anymore.
So if you're in Asia, do you go yearning because of the urine? Do you go yearning in Asia instead of squatching?
I'm going to cut you now.
Look at the bright side. You got a big... Oh, well, you got that knife, too. You got a knife you can bring with you. You just got to bring a rifle.
I'm going to use this for
learning
how to whittle wood.
We should... Whittle wood.
Actually, I'm going to use my...
What we should do definitely is plan out, though, the trail we want to go, the route we want to take up there, because, you know, there's a lot of other things. Nude squatching. Oh, you know what, Dave? For you, I will absolutely nude squatch. It sounds even worse when you say it like that.
I'm not going to torture you like that, Dave.
I feel good about myself.
I promise you I will not nude squatch.
I'll wear my kilt.
I will definitely keep it close.
I'll just wear my kilt, some flip-flops, and a rifle. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a great idea. That's just...
Too many ticks out there. Well, this time of year, no. We should definitely go during the colder season, though. Not the winter necessarily, but the fall.
Yeah, in a few months. I was debating
fall in a few months. Fall happened already. We're in winter.
I was planning a trip to Iowa.
For what?
Got out where to move. I think Iowa would be a great place.
Why Iowa?
I don't know. Kind of just decided it was nice.
What's in Iowa?
I don't know. It's in the middle of the fucking country.
Okay.
I can get anywhere. I could go anywhere.
I'm pretty sure there's tornadoes.
24 hours. Wait, what?
Tornadoes?
I do not like fast wind.
Well, I think Iowa has tornadoes.
All right, so not Iowa then.
They might. I could be wrong. I've never been to Iowa. I don't know the fucking Christmas shoe on head.
I don't have
Santa
sandals.
Hat, man.
I'm wearing boots, Dave. I'm wearing boots.
Santa baby, put a shoe on top of your head. Doesn't have the same ring to it. I bet if Kirstie Alley sang it, it would. Do you remember that commercial with Kirstie Alley all like when she was in the middle of her first real Weight Watchers loss. She's like kind of hot still. I remember it.
Yes.
Anyway, so
go
squatching. Maybe do it like a 2-day trip. Hike up one day, stay a couple nights, get a little further, hike back.
That'd have to be it.
I don't know about renting horses though, man. I don't know if I'm comfortable enough with horses through thick woods.
I don't think it's that bad.
I think if we just walked, I mean, it's only fucking a few miles.
We'd have to pack provisions for the horses, and they'd be carrying mostly that, and they'd have to carry bags for us, plus tenting gear. So one horse pack one packs the other. It wouldn't be too hard. We just have to follow dense wood.
I carry a pack and a rifle. That's all I'm going to carry. Maybe some camera gear. I mean, that's about it.
You have to feed the fucking horses if you're going to have
I'm not going to. That's why I wasn't going to plan on horses, because fucking I'm not going to bring horse feed and shit.
It's not that hard.
What if the horses scare off the squatch?
There is no squatch.
As far as you know, that's why we're going squatching.
Gimli didn't have a squatch.
They faked
Plus,
the footage.
I don't know if you know this,
sure,
but if a fucking bear shows up, I would rather be on a horse that can outrun the shit out of that bear than with a fucking gun trying to shoot.
Do you know what it's like for a horse to go through that kind of heavily wooded area? No. We're going through thick woods, dude. We're not like... This isn't like going on a road. This is like going through trails, like actually trailblazing.
I'm just saying.
Did you see that Bobcat Goldthwait movie?
Also, we have great instincts, but a horse would understand when there's real danger in the area to warn us so we can actually pay attention. I guess we could bring a dog.
I wonder how much beer I'd have to take for this expedition. Maybe we should bring horses. Oh, fuck no, I'm not sober squatching. It's like golf.
In any direction, we should bring some sort of an animal like a dog or a horse to alert any kind of shit.
Absolutely not. No, that defeats the purpose.
So,
for a multitude of reasons.
Essentially here, what you're saying is, you want to see a mythological animal that doesn't exist.
It does exist.
And you're so dead set on that if a real animal, which could fucking eat us, say, wolves, which are horribly rampant in the woods.
There's no wolves up here.
In this area there?
No, there's fucking no wolves where we're going.
There are wolves in the woods.
There's some foxes. There's no fucking wolves up here. We're in northern fucking California.
Google it later.
There's no wolves here.
Shut up.
I've never seen a single fucking wolf in all my time in the woods.
There's big fucking bears out there. And you don't want any kind of an alert
tiny
system?
Bears out here, and they stay the fuck away from humans as much as they can.
Cougars, hungry animals.
Mountain lions are a little different, but if we're in a group and we got a fucking fire going, they're not gonna
probably
fucking
tigers or something.
There's no fucking tigers.
Aren't we?
There's no tigers in Africa.
You don't know that. Not anymore.
That was a Monty Python joke.
Not anymore.
Right over your head. No, dude.
No, it didn't go over my head.
I see the stripes. The biggest thing we got to worry about is pot grows, cartels, fucking wood tweakers, ticks if it's the right season, maybe a snake.
And if we travel via horse and something happens, we could get back faster because you don't have to carry one person.
Dude, but you're not getting it.
Then bring a horse.
I know. Patterson Gimlin, they rode fucking horses up there.
Then simply bring one horse.
We're going deeper than that. We got to go deeper into the woods.
So you can bring one and walk it. You don't need to ride it the whole time.
Remember a couple years ago we talked about Squatch, and they can get down on all fours and run?
You're the reason people die on the top of mountains and have to eat each other.
I'm actually the reason people survive in those fucking situations.
You were up in that. You're the same person that was up in the mountain. Like, no, we can make it through this pass. Don't even fucking worry about it.
I would make it through that pass.
I mean, I would have, but that's not the point. They should have just gone to the McDonald's that was up there. Dumbasses.
Donner Pass doesn't have
the wrong
McDonald's.
fucking turn. What?
Yeah, there wasn't a McDonald's during the Donner crossing.
Wait.
Do you think if they could have had a delicious Mick whatever versus a not so delicious
actual Mick
guy named Mick,
actual fucking Mick? Maybe, I don't know.
First of all, that's our word. Oh wait, you're my brother.
I'm your brother and I'm Irish.
So I guess we can say Mick all we fucking want. Gobshite. Anyway.
The point is they should have gone to the McDonald's or the several restaurants plus the housing that was
there was
there.
No restaurants on Donner Pass when the Donner Party got stranded in the blizzard.
Bullshit. I was just there like a year ago.
Okay, that's different.
Okay.
It's different now than it was then. I know you have a hard time with this comprehension of time and the continuum of space and movement and things changing, but fuck all, bro.
Scientists keep saying that time is irrelevant, which means there was a McDonald's there because we weren't there at that time. Which means
Yeah,
it was
well,
there.
the talking heads say that same as it ever was.
Exactly. So
I can't prove your point with talking heads quotes. That's not working.
you can't prove anything. You can't prove that yesterday happened.
I was there.
Were you?
I was.
Can you go back and check?
Yes.
How do you do that?
It's called memory.
Yeah, but memories lie.
Yeah, but still, you remember moments, not days, not time.
Yeah. But did those moments actually happen?
Time is a human concept, though.
Did those moments
Hence the
actually
Mandela
happen?
effect.
People tell me I fell asleep with a pizza and a Coke in my hand once, and I say no because I don't remember that happening.
No,
I
you
literally
fell
don't
asleep
remember that.
snorting a line of Coke whilst masturbating with a pizza. It's different.
Exactly.
See,
So
that's the change.
memory doesn't exist.
It's all about words.
Yesterday didn't happen.
Wordplay.
We
That's how
live
you
in
do
the
things.
now. I saw a really cool quote, which was everybody thinks about the future or the past. They're either stuck in the future or we're stuck in the past, but no one ever thinks about reality, which is now, which means no one actually thinks
You mean the
in
present?
the moment. Yeah, so no one actually thinks about the present. So no one is in the present.
You're not thinking about the present because it's happening immediately as it goes.
Stop thinking about the past.
Your beard got redder, by the way. Congratulations. You're almost a ginger. I'm so proud of you. I don't like redheads. Especially ones I'm related to. Especially men. That's gross.
That's weird. They got really weird really fast. You should go ahead and back that up a bit.
No.
Let's just not.
I'm not going to
have that
retract
happen.
any of that. I mean,
Let's
every
just not
I mean
say
every
any of
part
that.
of what I said.
I mean,
in
let's
that.
just not have ever crossed that bridge.
No,
Let's
I mean everything
let's
I
just
just
let
said.
everybody
Fuck
know
that.
that's
No.
the truth, but let's never cross that bridge
What's wrong
again,
with
shall
you?
we?
Jesus, I think they all know.
Let's stay away from that bridge.
No tummy swords.
Oh god, that's awkward. That's awkward. Fuck you. That's gross.
No,
No, yeah, well, no, obviously.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Bastard.
So, Squatching, we're going to do that soon. What else is in store for Vanishing Gates this year, Jack? This coming year? Probably new time slots with the work schedules.
Yeah,
the way
because
they
both
are.
our schedules are so fucked. We're going to have to start moving things around a bit.
We're just going to have to start doing something randomly throughout the week.
We're going to have
and
to
then
start
immediately
changing
putting it
the
on the
show a
podcast
bit, too,
format.
because we need to talk about different things.
Oh, well, we just
Like
need
and
to go.
why Rick and Morty isn't back on air yet. That's important.
Yeah.
Did anyone pick that up? Someone picked
I don't
Last
know.
Man Standing up again. Fox did.
I know, it was good.
I was so
I
happy. I
watched
was like,
it.
the
I've
best
already
part was I'm sitting there
streamed
listening to, was it ABC or CBS? It was like their main moneymaker, and they just like canceled. I'm like, what?
Well, they did this shit to Roseanne, too, and the Connors tanked.
Yeah, turns
figure.
out Roseanne without Roseanne doesn't go very far.
It's not really Roseanne.
There's a reason she's a writer. She's a little nuts, but
Oh, God, she is. She's
Oh,
absolutely
nuts.
off her fucking rocker.
Oh, my God.
But she's amazing still.
she's funny as shit.
Crazy as all fucking get out, but she's still hilarious.
Oh yeah,
She's very sweet now, though, for a cranky old
I saw her on Joe
ratchet
Rogan. She
bitch.
she seems like someone's grandma now.
Yeah, someone's angry,
Crazy.
kind of
grandma.
like our mother's going to be grandma.
Oh my
is.
god! I just realized I'm about to be an uncle again in 2 months. For the
Maybe.
5th time. Don't say that.
Could happen.
Don't say that.
Have you heard what she's going to name her kid?
Right. Yeah.
Some fucking basic bullshit. Fucking Ryder or Riley or some bullshit.
Riley. It's a nice name.
Fucking, you're basically giving that kid
Leave it alone.
fucking Ugg boots and pumpkin spice for the rest of her life.
I have no soda and all the stores are going to close. Yeah.
I suggested many other names. Nope.
No, I didn't suggest
Riley.
a one name.
Sounds like she's going to sell auto parts.
Really? Because you know what I'm going to name my kids?
You're not going to have
Have you
any
ever
kids.
heard my kids, the names I'm going to have for my kids?
Mm-mm.
The name I want for my daughter is either Artemis, Freya, or Frecky.
Freya, that tracks.
Freya
I like
or
that one.
Frecky. I like Frecky, Artemis, or Freya. Those are the ones I want.
Frigga.
Frigga, but that's just Frecky. That's just Freya.
It's Freya, yeah.
That's just her actual form when she's
I-
under
I-
her,
yeah.
because Freya is the goddess of the Acer,
So
or
what
the
if
goddess of the Vanir.
What if you have a boy?
No, she's Acer. Trajan,
Trajan?
Hadrian,
Trajan
Or
man. Hadrian?
Hadrian, Ajax.
You want him to be like a mason so he can build walls?
You know nothing about these names, do you?
Hadrian's Wall?
It's better than I almost named him Hannibal.
That's actually a great name, Hannibal.
That's the thing, is I like like Greek and Roman generals, and
Yeah, you know, that's the thing, too. Dad wanted to name me fucking Thor or Odin,
fuck that.
and Mom's agreement was, well, I'll name him, and you can name the other kids that we have. And then she thought that it'd be good to name me Jason Alexander, the two great Greek and Roman conquerors. Yeah, okay, because I'm not any of those things at all, at all. So, it totally fits. I'm not Greek. I don't have all
My
of
name's Josh. Shut the fuck up.
skin. Yeah, it's because Dad's joke was he was going to name the rest of you guys with the same initials.
That was a funny fucking joke.
Oh yeah,
Everybody gets a kick out
he's
of
a
it.
real comic, that one, isn't he?
Any direction.
Did you ever hear about the time that Mom broke his nose? Mm-mm. So guys, my mom broke my dad's nose once because my mom was sick, and she insisted my dad cook her something. So my dad cooked her teddy bear in the oven, and then attempted to serve it to her.
What an ass.
Yeah, there's a reason we didn't have a good childhood.
There's some good points there.
Just
But no, I mean,
kind of making sense.
it's okay
though.
because when I was younger, I wanted to name my kid Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl, you in that Quetzalcoatl thing? You're caught up in
Feathered
that.
serpent. Hey,
Anyway,
leave me
so-
alone. Leave me alone.
We're
Listen here,
being interloped
boy.
upon. Go beat him to death. Beat him.
No,
Kick him square in the squanch. All right, it's Christmas time. We're doing a show. I know, this is how we do things. We're so pro. There are offspring pounding at the studio door. Horde of Mongols. All right, let's wrap this up. These fine folks want to go and do their Christmas thing, I'm sure.
Probably just busy watching us, which means they don't have crap to do for
I don't think anybody's watching us right now. But anyway. So you want to name your kid Quetzalcoatl?
At one point, because I was really big
Why?
into Mayan culture.
Wasn't that Aztec?
Yeah, I'm in Aztec. Why did I say Mayan? Fuck it, I don't know. No, Mayan, yeah. Quetzalcoatl is Mayan.
I don't fucking
Not
know.
Aztec.
I'm just talking shit.
Is he Aztec?
I don't know.
Pretty sure he's Mayan.
Do I look like I would know that? I probably should know that.
I think it's Mayan. I don't remember anymore. It was a long time ago I was actually into that shit. Very long ago that I was actually into that, to be honest.
So when I was in Ukiah, I met this gal who insisted that she's been an abductee for a long time. She works as a trimmer.
She should gain some weight so they can't take her anymore.
Fat people are harder to abduct. Is that what you're suggesting?
That's fucking right. Cake will save you.
Ankle savior.
Cake will save your ass if you weigh 300
Alien
pounds.
anchors.
Let's abduct her. No.
That's fucked up.
Nah,
dude.
you can't.
That's just
don't even worry
wrong.
about it.
If you weren't fat, you couldn't make that joke.
That's
I
right.
can't make
I am
that joke.
fat. I can make that joke.
So
That is a
anyway,
thing.
but this gal though, I'm talking to her, she's a very nice lady. Works as a trimmer. So she was on vacation because the season has ended, and so she needed some her time. So she was staying at the same hotel as myself, and she was telling me about all this stuff. And she tried to convince me I should do ayahuasca.
Isn't that like an Indian name?
It is a
Hiawatha?
I think it's MDMA or something like that.
Oh my god.
It's a hallucinogen.
I don't think if you think you're an abductee, you should do anything that's an hallucinogen because you're going to be an abductee a lot.
Well, yeah, it made it quite clear that she's been abducted many, many times. She was trying to convince me I should do mind-altering substances, and I was like, oh, I'm good.
Sounds about right.
I'm okay. That said, though, a lot of culture... Son of a bitch, trying to light me on fire with your ash. There's an ashtray right there. Good lord.
There's no ash on this fucking thing.
Those sparks just hit me in the leg for no reason.
Well, man, up
Anyway, so she was trying to convince me to do ayahuasca, and I'm like, oh, man. I know that a lot of cultures believe that you can get spiritually more in touch with, you know, whatever realm of others there is out there by using hallucinogens to open your mind and open your third eye and shit. But, yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't want to do drugs. Drugs are bad in the car. That said, if you've done ayahuasca and if you've been contacted by aliens or spirit creatures
Let us
or
know.
other things, please let us know at vanishinggates@gmail.com. Because I want to hear this story.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely.
Absolutely want to hear this story. I promise I will not mock you openly.
I might.
No, but I do take all these stories, like, at least seriously. I make some jokes about it, but really, I do listen, and I am very interested in these experiences. I just have a real hard time, like, understanding it, because I've never been there.
I mean,
It's like people tell me about
You
Coachella.
never know.
I just don't get it. Or Burning Man. I don't understand 'cause I haven't been there. I mean, I get the concept of a glory hole. Just never used one.
I wouldn't.
You never know what's on the other end. What if there was just some asshole with a fucking mouse trap on the other side of that glory hole, and you stick your dick in there and there's... I wonder how many times it's happened.
Too many times.
I bet no one talks about when that happens to them. I bet it's happened, and I bet no one ever told anybody about it. There's probably some serial fucking mousetrap pecker guy at the glory hole roaming around the country. Just instead of killing people, he's just flopping springs down on dicks.
And then just walks away.
And then just leaves. And nobody reports it because they were sticking their dick in a hole in the wall.
That's the question.
I know. Does he leave the mousetrap there? Do you get stuck, or do you think he takes the mousetrap with him? What if it's the same fucking mousetrap over and over and over, and you're getting spring clipped by the same fucking thing?
I wouldn't fucking even slightly attempt something like that. That's disgusting.
That's like banging a chick that has like 10 different kids, or 10 kids from 10 different dads. Rushing your relay with your cock.
If you're so desperate for for shit like that, you should probably just call it a day.
Probably should call it a day.
Call it a day.
Just jerk off into a sock or something and call it good. Do people still do that?
Or I don't know, develop a personality and talk to somebody.
Oh, that's a lot of work, dude.
Theory.
That's a lot of fucking
My
work.
theory, anyways.
That's a lot of work. People don't have time to develop personalities.
If you're so desperate that you have to go to a glory hole, there's obviously something wrong with you, and you should probably seek some help.
Of course, on the other note, what if there was like a fucking a succubus on the other end of that hole?
I don't know.
Or a succubus best at that point. I went there. I went there.
Nope.
Oh, you mean you wouldn't just randomly like stick your dick in a hole in a wall and hope for the best?
Oh no, all the time. It's what I do. Just fuck it. Why
What if it
not?
was just like some poor maintenance guy at the rest stop, and somebody with a cane had like slipped and poked a hole through with his cane, totally innocently, and pulled the cane back out, and the maintenance guy was having to deal with it, trying to patch it up, and some fucking asshole just sticks their cock through the hole. Oh man, that's some good times.
Just gonna get nowhere. What does he do then? Does he just like
I quit.
knock knock knock? Excuse me, could you please remove your dick from the hole we're trying to fix?
I walk off the job immediately.
Could you please
I'm
remove
gonna go
yourself?
flip burgers for a fucking living. I don't need to be a maintenance guy anymore. Fuck this.
It's all like that.
What do you think the sex life of the Sasquatch is? How do you think they do that?
It's probably much like a caveman.
Do you think they're more like humans, or do you think they're more like just apes?
Caveman. I'd say if they existed,
Do you think Sasquatch mate for life?
it'd be
This is a serious question, Jack. Do you think Sasquatch mate for life? This could help us in our squatching.
Well, I don't think so, because monogamy and stuff like that is it's a human trait, but it's
No.
also not a common human trait.
Swans
that's been
do it.
learned. Well, I mean,
Lots of birds
it's a
mate
natural
for life.
trait, but it's not.
We just put a bigger emphasis on it than you think than other creatures do.
Well, if they're anything like humans, then humans develop socially or societally. That's usually society.
Yeah,
what
but apes are
forms things.
social. Like gorillas, the great apes, they're
But how
social.
social?
Very, very. There's a whole
And
hierarchy.
their society
a whole
is
structure.
a fixed society. It doesn't really change much. It's just like lions.
What do you mean it
Everything's
doesn't change
basically
much?
fixed. Well, I mean, in humanity, technology, scientific, intellectual advancements all change how we view things.
I'm sure Marky Mark would disagree with you.
Well, I mean, everything changes. Like this supposed evolution. I can guarantee you, I'm probably very similar to a person who was born 100 BC. I'm very similar.
No.
Yeah.
No,
I'm probably
people were shorter then.
not the Nords.
Well, okay.
I'm
most
Nordic,
people were
which
shorter.
is why I'm tall.
Okay, well, look at the Sentinelese. Okay, we just had that missionary go out there to bring the Lort to a bunch of people that
Yeah,
fucking
I hear
don't
the
want to know
Lord
about it.
wasn't enough to protect him from the arrows.
I mean, that guy should have spent more time listening to that still small voice instead of his ego. And he fucking is dead now. So
I feel, you know what? Here's the thing.
I'm not trying to be mean.
I have
but
sympathy for this man because he tried to do something he believed was right, but
Yeah.
he did it stupid.
I think
He
his
did not listen to
hubris was
fact.
more.
Oh yeah, his
involved.
arrogance was more than anything
He
else.
very Benny Hinned without the magic power of flicking your coat and knocking over a congregation.
That's right.
I'm gonna get hate for that one.
Once you be able to flip their coat and knock over it. What?
Have you ever watched Benny Hinn?
No.
The guy, he's a preacher, and he goes up and he waves his hand like this, and his whole congregation will just fall over. Like,
That's
these
the
are
kind of people
not-
that give you money.
the preachers you're looking for, folks. Give me a break. All right, Obi-Wan.
Anyway, so back to what I was saying about ape culture and stuff like that. It doesn't change like our culture does because they don't have that type of evolution. The idea of evolution is more advancements in technology, taking care of ourselves, things we do.
You're arguing adaptation versus evolution.
I don't believe in evolution. I believe in adaptation. I think humans are adaptive. I don't think we evolved from apes. I think we've existed. I don't know.
I think the existence of apes kind of negates the
people who tell me we're a million years old as a species. I still have to call bullshit.
I don't think anyone says that we're a million years old as a species.
What they say? How old do they say we are?
You know what's even crazier is the Bible guys who think the Earth is only 10,000 years old. I think that's even more preposterous than
Here's
evolution.
the thing. Here's what gets me, right? It's not necessarily, in my opinion, that if there was a higher deity that he just created humans overnight, that maybe he created all this crap and then humans just happened to be something that he formed and then we simply evolved just to watch, like a game or like a movie. He was just creating something and then just watched it. Like, that's interesting.
Like he just fucked up in the kitchen. Like, oh, too much flour in that mix. Let's see where it goes.
Let's get that back in there. Let's see what happens now.
Did you ever see that? Remember that Gary Larson, the Far Side comic, where it's like God's like got the salt and pepper shaker. It says jerks, and he's like, "Oops, it's a little much." That's a legit thing.
But so my point is that no, I don't think it's like anything like apes. I don't think they have. I think they would be similar to probably apes if they existed. That if they're closer to us, on the other hand, then monogamy is probably a thing they do.
Well, I'm not sure, but I think some apes are monogamous. Some of not the greater apes, but some of the lesser.
Well, I mean,
isn't that weird? We call some great apes and some the lesser apes. Isn't that kind of racist?
That's horrible.
It's kind of fucked up.
The thing is, it's like it's a natural instinct. Like they say, a lot of people say that dads don't have natural instinct towards the kids, but we have natural instincts to protect what's ours.
Oh, we have a natural instinct towards the kids. It's handing the kids off to the wife to change the fucking diaper because I don't do that shit.
I wouldn't care in any direction. I disagree with that theory because I would.
It was a joke.
I would do.
It was a joke.
I would be very hands-on dad when I ever fucking get around.
Oh man.
What?
Just the way you said that.
Oh my god. You just right to the fucking gutter. Just immediately to the worst thoughts you could possibly get right there.
Yesterday, someone shared a Cyanide and Happiness comic.
Oh, I did.
Was it you that shared that?
The one about Santa?
No, it was like, oh yes, Dad. He's like, yeah, but don't call me that. He's like, but you're my dad. He goes, I know, but not while we're having sex.
Oh god. No, I didn't share that shit. No, I shared one. It was I think maybe you shared it first. I'm not sure if you were the one who shared it first, but I shared it off someone. It was Dad, won't Santa burn if he comes down the chimney because it's on fire? He's like, oh, you're right. Let's put it out. And the girl's like, no, leave it on. And then it shows a close up of her eyes with fire. Just like creepy. Like,
good Lord.
All right then.
So you don't
just
think
so you know, if your daughter does that or your son, you have problems you might want to solve.
I mean, so you don't think that there's a chance that Squatch are monogamous? You think that they just go and... You think they're more like dolphins?
Well, no. What I'm saying
just bang
is I don't
all of them?
know. That's the thing is I don't know. I don't know anything. Like if you were to ask someone like, say, well, penguins are monogamous, animals are monogamous, but are they? Do they really know? Are they sitting there fucking watching the whole time?
Hold on. Get on your Google real quick and see if there's ever been a story of someone claiming to be sexually assaulted by a Sasquatch.
There has. You know there has.
No,
Why
there
do I
hasn't.
need to Google this shit?
There has not.
You know for a fact someone
serious?
claimed this at some point.
I don't know for a fact because I've never heard it, but it just came up to me because I was thinking about dolphins, and dolphins are super rapey.
Dolphins are super rapey.
Dolphins are fucking
Super
terrible.
rapey.
So long and thanks for all the fish.
Leave crack on your table.
Douglas Adams quote, no? You still need to read Hitchhiker's Guide, man. You're really going to Google this? I love that you're getting on your device that you know the government's following you on. Eyewitness testimony of Squatch rape.
Hold on. Let me
I'm so glad we're professional here at Vanishing Gates.
Don't worry about.
All right, so I don't know about the social hierarchy of Squatch and how the family structure works. If it's anything like bears, we definitely don't want to be around a female Squatch with her young. What would you call a baby Squatch? What do you call baby gorillas? They're not cubs, are they?
Fucking Urban Dictionary.
Oh, that's not the same thing.
No, but I saw it in Urban Dictionary. I was like, here, you need to read this real quick.
Urban Dictionary. Yeah, that's the place to go for anything. Although I did learn about Blumpkins there. It's life-changing. You're still looking at fucking Urban Dictionary instead of continuing on with this? I had a legitimate question that I asked, and you just kind of... Oh my god, someone did?
No, it's a World News Daily.
Oh, thank god. Well, that doesn't count.
No, I was kidding.
World News Daily. Wait, no. Oh shit, I didn't know that story.
What is Bigfoot erotica? A Virginia congressional candidate accused her opponent of being into Bigfoot erotica.
Oh my god, I heard about this. Read it. Cite the source though, so we don't get sued.
The Washington Post.
Oh, WAPO, you son of a bitch.
She accused her of being into it.
Wait, they accused her of being into it?
Yeah.
For some reason,
accused
I feel
her
like it would
opponent. Her opponent.
Oh, she accused her opponent. I was gonna say, for some reason, I think like if someone's gonna be into Bigfoot erotica, it would be a dude.
Our weird political eras are just got a little hairier. For the first time, millions of Americans are asking, "What is Bigfoot erotica?" I didn't realize I wasn't asking, so now I'm gonna have to ask this question.
I wasn't asking either, but now I fucking am really curious.
That question has been inspired by Leslie Cockburn. Great name there.
Of course it has.
A Democrat who's running for Congress in Virginia's 5th District, naturally. On Twitter this Sunday, Cockburn accused her Republican opponent July 30th, 2018. So just this.
Oh, Jesus, this just happened.
Just recently.
I almost feel like we talked about this on the show.
Cockburn accused her Republican opponent, naturally, Denver Riggleman, of being a devotee
this is a fake story.
Being a devotee of Bigfoot erotica.
Denver Riggleman? This is not a real story.
This is Washington Post.
I'm calling bullshit.
Her tweet included a crudely drawn image of Bigfoot with the monster's genitalia obscured, taken from Riggleman's Instagram account. She added, "This is not what we need on Capitol Hill."
Oh my god, dude, you're fucking with me. This is
actually
not true.
Would probably fit in just fine.
Oh no, yeah, he'd be spot on for that job.
Wow. Here's the thing. I have to ask a question. At any point in time, your congressional opponent can throw a rock and hit your fucking nasty fetish, because everybody has a fetish that would probably not be societally normal.
I just say own that shit,
right?
Unless you're into fucking kids and die in a fire.
I like. Never mind.
I always talk about how I have a bunch of rope in the drawer by my bed. Shibiri's cool, man. Japanese like rope bondage. It's hot.
Kidding.
It's hot.
But now I'm not kidding. Apparently.
Super hot.
On the political report, political analysis,
Sasquatch.
David Wasserman notes, the most curious element of Riggleman's background may be recently deleted Facebook author page appearing to promote a self-published book titled "The Mating Habits of Bigfoot and Why Women Want Him."
He wrote a book? His name is Denver Riggleman.
Published.
Wiggleman.
Self-published book.
Okay, so he wrote a book about squatch banging.
Yep. 1 second. Reached by phone Monday morning, Riggleman said he has no interest at all in Bigfoot erotica. And he characterized Cockburn's accusations as ludicrous. We're stunned by it. Own it, you bitch. Don't even fucking play that. Just be like, yes.
See if you can find a copy of that. If he published it, it's there in the internet.
He said that he did write an anthropological book sort of based on parody and satire, which has been a running joke with a bunch of military pals for the past 14 years. The Bigfoot image that Cockburn grabbed from Instagram was drawn by an artist friend who told Riggleman, "This is the best way to present your book." I thought it was funny. There is no way that anybody's dumb enough to think this is real, said Riggleman, a former Air Force intelligence officer and defense contractor who owns a Nelson County distillery with his wife. In other words, hey, I literally am not going to research this, but I'm going to falsely accuse somebody because I'm a Democrat. Sorry, didn't mean to say that out loud.
Don't get political. Most of our audience are that side of the fence, bro.
I was just kidding.
Still, okay, so the guy made a joke book about it.
I guess because he's a bitch.
I once wrote a song about sheep love, so...
I don't need to know this.
I
do not believe that Bigfoot is real, he added, laughing.
What's wrong with you?
But I don't want to alienate any Bigfoot voters. He plans to publish his book someday. He plans to publish his book someday.
Hey, who won that election?
When people read it, they'll be like, oh my goodness, this was 14 years of practical jokes. This is a dark day for political discourse in America, but it is an enlightened one for Bigfoot erotica.
Oh my god. Any day for Bigfoot erotica is a good day.
I'm not going to keep reading this, but
Does it keep going?
yeah, there's
It
a bunch.
continues?
It's long. It's almost over. But
It's long, almost like Bigfoot's dick.
the genre, a subset of pornographic literature called cryptozoological erotica, was in the news a few years ago when Amazon.com and other online booksellers began deleting so-called monster porn from their websites.
Oh my god.
Critics complained that the books featured rape, bestiality, and pedophilia. Some authors responded by changing their titles, toning down the descriptions of their plots, and labeling their stories adults only. Amazon.
Wait, hold on. They didn't start with that? I'm going to write a book about fucking a vampire.
Child book. It's a children's book. Don't even worry about it.
The Scholastic's going to publish this. Don't worry.
Scholastic's going with it.
You're going to get that home. Can you imagine getting something like that? Your kid comes from some little Scholastic readers that we used to get as kids. Jesus.
Amazon currently lists dozens of ebooks with the titles such as Shiver for Yeti, Where the Wild Things Ravish and Bride of Bigfoot.
Oh my god. How did we not do this earlier in this series? This fucking show, man. This is like...
Bezos owns the Washington Post, just in case anyone is chief executive, or the Amazon's founder Jeffrey Bezos owns the Washington Post. I don't know why that was pushed in there, but man, there it is. These books are almost always self-published, short and inexpensive. Their covers frequently sport obscene puns and bizarre images. In 2013, one author, Virginia Wade, told Business Insider that her self-published monster erotica sometimes earned $30,000 a month.
Okay, so
I'm getting into a new genre of books.
I'm gonna say, like, Vanishing Gates has a new publishing part of it. Vanishing Gates Productions, and they're like all sorts of tentacle porn.
Yeah, we're okay with whatever. We'll publish, we'll help, we'll get it out there. You just let us know. Just as long as
you
it's
kick down, I will promote the shit out of it.
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
we're explicit anyway.
Yeah, no, we're
listed as explicit.
Horribly explicit.
No, like when you go to our podcast, like on Apple Podcasts or whatever, we're listed as explicit. I had to list that because
nice.
We talk about shit like fucking Bigfoot porn,
naturally.
Erotica.
Bigfoot erotica may seem like another abomination birthed by the internet, but it's
abominable. Get it?
Yes. But it's antecedents? What the fuck is that word? Antecedents. I have actually never heard that word.
Which one?
Antecedents. I have
antecedents.
Antecedents? I have never read that word before. I have learned something today. Are centuries old. Sexual encounters between humans and mythical animal creatures can be found in ancient Greek myths. Zeus, for instance, took the form of a swan when he seduced Leda.
This story always cracks me up.
Pasiphae had a tragic thing for bulls.
Well, that's where a lot of those South American videos I've seen come from.
And next thing that this person wrote was, "Girl, they're just not that into you." Chuck Tingle,
No, come on.
The pseudonym of an author.
Oh, okay.
Of comically absurd erotica, is perhaps the most well-known creator of monster porn, including about 10 books featuring encounters with Sasquatch. Reached via email, Tingle said he understands why Bigfoot monsters are so attractive. As romantic heroes, they are natural outdoorsmen.
I would drink a beer with that guy. I don't care how weird he is. The natural outdoorsy types.
All right, which I think is nice, and even though it seems like they could have a bad boy way, they are actually very kind. Nice.
He's a gentle giant.
He imagines his readers think, "Wow, he could protect me in a big fight, and he could also take me on a walk in nature and show me which are the best places, or best plants to kiss or eat in a stew."
Oh, this guy's awesome.
I don't know.
We need to get this guy on the show, dude.
I don't know.
No, you can't,
Okay.
Bowser. You have your own podcast about the paranormal.
Such stories, he said, prove love is real for all.
Oh my god.
Whether the voters of Virginia's 5th District will agree is not clear.
I want to know who won that election. I'm guessing the chick.
I must know.
But
I must know.
oh my god, that's $30,000 a week.
Jesus, right?
Cam girls don't make that much. I'm gonna start writing fucking monster porn. That shit's gonna be great. I can spin a good yarn. Yarn.
I'm just going to say that the people who write comments are kind of fucking stupid. The first comment is, so Riggleman admits exactly what Cockburn accuses him of. but his defense is to lie about her accusation.
I didn't see that as a lie. I thought it was more of a.
She
She's
doesn't
too
say he
stupid to
believes in
read what I
Bigfoot, but that
wrote.
he's into this bestiality-tinged porn. He's written a book on it. How much more into it can he get? I don't think people understand satire.
I 100% want to copy this, and I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure
God.
this book has nothing to do with actual fucking Bigfoot.
Oh my fucking God. I don't look here. Okay, if you write something like that, if you know someone who writes something like that, stop being their friends, alienate them, and remove them from society as best you can.
He means the
Because
comment.
Only, the comment. Who wrote that comment? Only alienating them and removing them from society and making them live in the woods can we actually
That
truly
said,
advance.
Mr. What's his name? Wiggleman?
Yes.
Wiggleman, hey man, if you see this, I want to copy
Wriggleman.
your fucking book, and I
Wriggleman.
want it, Wriggleman. I want to copy your book, and I want it fucking signed, and I'll promote the shit out of it because that's fucking awesome. It's a military joke. That shit fucking makes sense.
Next comment.
Could you imagine if people took us seriously?
Next
Jesus
comment.
Christ.
Porn
That's why I
about
can never
everything
run.
and anything is on the internet. And then there's bukkake, which may or may not exist. I just know I'm not going looking for it.
Oh my god, dude.
If elected, I expect Wriggleman to spend his time rallying against the hashtag #WerewolfMeToo movement, allowing concealed carry of magic wands and restricting the reproductive rights of elves.
Oh my god.
Alrighty then. That's a Harry Potter
Some of these
reference.
comments are the best. I don't get it. Why is there elves a Harry Potter reference?
It's a reference to Harry Potter.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did J.K. Rowling write about the reproductive rights of elves?
No, but it's werewolves or like creatures in the Harry Potter universe. They're people who are like ostracized and left out. So get it, hashtag #MeToo, because they were forced to become werewolves and then carry magic wands.
I didn't
Or
think that was.
concealed
I
carry.
just thought that was a funny
And
reference.
then the rights
to
of
the kind
elves
shit
is a
that I would've
reference to
said.
one of the things in the book or one of the books.
That's why I've never read Harry Potter
Yeah, well,
or seen any of the
I
fucking
spent
movies.
a lot of time reading them because I like the books. Fuck you.
See this bar here?
I
It
hate
shows
the
the
movies.
volume. No one can hear you when that bar doesn't spike, so you got to speak loud enough. Projection, son. Projection.
I project, but I also monotone mumble.
Yeah, don't monotone mumble. Nobody wants to hear that. This isn't NP fucking R. Jesus. National Puss Cake Radio. That's gonna piss some people off. I've been trying to do that more. Try to push my boundaries there to piss people off just a little bit at a time. It's a Christmas gift to the world from me. Are you still reading comments on this?
Yeah, I just realized people who post on the Washington Post are either the dumbest human beings on earth,
Ooh, don't.
or simply don't understand
He
satire
doesn't
and shouldn't be allowed to speak anymore or have a voice and opinion.
Well, okay, first of all, we need to copy this book before we can decide it's satire for sure. We can't just take a politician's word for it, dude. Ever.
I
think,
know,
though,
but jumping to a conclusion is just a
knowing that
douche
he's a
move.
military guy and it's an ongoing joke with him and his buddies, I totally understand that. Because I've been talking about writing fucking bullshit books for years, and I've just never done it. Remember that one comedian? He wrote the book about how to fight Sasquatch? It was like either how to fight Sasquatch or how to kick anybody's ass or some shit like that.
What bothers me about this is people will stand up for people who are like furries. They're always like, furries, one thing. But then this guy's like, yeah.
I want to fuck a squatch.
But squatches. Now all of a sudden they're like, wait. He's for something I don't like.
Dude, have you seen those romance novels? There's fucking people bitching about that. Read those fucking stupid-ass romance novels all the time with vampires. It's always got like a vampire Fabio on the fucking cover and shit. And
No.
you know, I gotta retract that.
Hold on.
Vampire Fabio.
You know what
part.
gets me,
I
though?
think I accidentally
Okay.
just ripped off Joe Rogan. So give me a second.
This is the
Fabio
same group of
thing.
people.
That was a Joe Rogan ripoff. I didn't do it on purpose.
Let me say this. This is the same group of people criticizing
want
a
Joe
guy
Rogan to
for
kick my ass.
Bigfoot erotica who probably went and seen 50 Shades of Grey and read the fucking book, which is basically just a rape epic. And a force, like, it's stupid. It's
Dude,
like,
I have friends that are
criticize
like-
one thing, but you're like, eh.
I have friends that are
Political
way
reasons.
more prudy than I am that were like, yeah, 50 Shades of Grey wasn't kinky. There's like the old thing Mom used to say, like,
Seems racist.
kinky's using the feather, perverted's using the whole chicken. I don't know where she got it, but my mom used to say that shit. That's a weird thing that my mother used to say.
That.
The
is
fact
a
that I can
great
actually
fucking
say,
saying.
like Mom used to say,
Like my mom used to say back in
should
the day.
bring some volume or some explanation to our awesomeness. Who are you talking to? We're doing a live stream. Hey, put your fucking phone down. Pay attention to the vanishers abroad.
Hold on. My big ass knife got my friend to say Jesus without disease in it because she doesn't want to offend Jesus on his birthday.
Wait, what? You and that fucking knife. I should never have bought you that.
I really like it.
This isn't Predator, okay? Can you put that away, please? Before you cut yourself? Fucking trying to shave with a knife like we're fucking looking for...
Sasquatch?
No, I was going to say alien hunters, but alright.
Erotica.
Hey, did you see the new Predator movie yet?
No, I will not.
Why?
It's just like I won't go see the, what's that other fucking movie that came out? There was the new Predator, and then there's another one I won't go see, because I'm just like, I'm done with it.
What?
It's because these new fucking series. They're just
No,
like,
which is the other one?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, the new Predator is written by the guy that was the guy with
Oh,
glasses
no,
in the
it's
first Predator.
Fallout 76 I won't play.
Oh, well, I want to get Fallout 76 because I want to find all the cryptid creatures.
I'm not going to find it because
No,
I'm just I'm not
that
gonna
said,
find
I
it. I'm not
only
gonna
know
get
about
it.
that shit. The only reason I want to play Fallout 76 is because of Bizarre States, because they did a whole thing where they were involved with fucking Fallout 76.
Fucking Fallout 76 is trash.
Chobot and Bowser did a thing where they were like,
My friends
doing
keep
things
telling me to get it because they're like,
Mothman
oh,
and
it's
shit.
actually pretty good. And I'm like, no. I won't support bullshit like that ever.
I played the last Fallout. It was all right. I want to
The
play
reason
Red
the
Dead
gaming
Redemption
market
just to fuck with people.
Red Dead's fun. I haven't played online.
So I did the stupid thing and I bought Anthem. I pre-ordered that because that
Why did
hasn't
you do
been
that?
pushed back for 45 fucking years. Well, it was for my PlayShare partner. He wanted to play it, so I purchased it for Christmas for him. It's supposed to be released in like February or some shit. It won't be released until February 2097, but whatever. Can you focus? Bring it back. Put the phone down. Bring it back. Bring it back. I'm not looking at my phone. You cannot look at your phone. It's fine. We can talk for just a little bit
It's
longer.
Christmas.
It is Christmas. It's fucking Christmas.
It's not podcasting day.
It is podcast day. So this is podcast. No? We rambled on about a bunch of bullshit this entire episode, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't think we even said anything. Well, we did
We
talk
did.
about
We talked about
Bigfoot erotica.
squatching. Yeah, Bigfoot erotica. Fuck
That's
yeah, we need to
very
write Bigfoot
paranormal.
erotica.
I mean, yeah, for $30,000,
We should write some fucking mermaid porn or some shit.
Let's just start coming up with random porn.
It's like in
do
South
this.
Park when Mr. Garrison, before he realized he was gay, fucking like wrote that love story, and then the publisher like, this is the best gay erotica ever. He's like, what do you mean?
I remember that episode.
No, you can go to hell. You can go to hell. You can die.
I
Fucking
remember that
Mr.
shit.
Hat. Oh, South Park, I love you. We're kind of fucked up
What?
in the head. We're messed up in the head.
Oh, yeah, we're totally
We're not normal.
We're not normal at all.
Kind of why we do this.
Yeah.
So, guys, thank you for watching yet another riveting episode of Vanishing Gates. Especially this Christmas. Merry Christmas to all.
Merry Christmas.
It's been good. It's been fun. And it's,
Beware the erotica.
yeah, if you guys find Squatch erotica, or if you write your own fan fiction, like your Jack and Vin Diesel erotica, make sure you email them to us at vanishinggates@gmail.com. See, you brought that one back. It's been a while. That was one of our first.
It was never a thing in the first place.
It was like every episode.
No, you're suffering for the Mandela effect.
You were trying to fight Vin Diesel forever.
No, that's just the Mandela effect. Didn't happen.
Are we ever going to do a Mandela Effect episode?
Haven't we?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure we have.
Did we?
Yeah. We talked about it.
Did we do a full episode, though, or did we just kind of broach into
I
it?
think we talked about it in the full episode.
I'll have to go back and look. This is like episode 80 plus something. We're almost at 100 episodes. We're almost at 2 years, and we're almost at 100 episodes.
Sweet.
Not counting the ones I've deleted for particular reasons. Or the specials that we do every once in a while to promote some odd thing here and there.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, so this has been, I'm Jay. That's,
Jack.
please don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe. Check us out wherever podcasts can be downloaded, with one exception because I haven't paid for that particular one yet. iTunes, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher. We're not on Spotify. That's the one I didn't want to pay for. iHeartRadio. I think we're on Pandora. Let me know if it works. If it doesn't work, let me know. We'll try to get all over the place. Share with your friends. And remember, we hit 500 follows on the Facebook page, and shirts are going to be given out. Not sure how many yet, but a few. And then at 1,000 likes, we're going to set someone up with a date with Jack.
No, you're not.
No?
No.
Oh,
Not even slightly.
it's a selling point.
Yeah,
Be
I know that's
marketable.
a selling point, but it's not going to happen.
Hoe out just a little bit.
Oh, ho out.
Hoe out just a little bit.
You know, yeah, 1,000 likes.
Yeah?
I'll go on a date with somebody. As
I'll
long as
pay
it happens
for
for the next 2 months.
I'll pay for it.
Next month.
And the next, okay, so
You got a month.
How about by our 2-year anniversary, January 30th? We get 1,000 likes to our
Sure.
page and
If
follows.
we get 1,000 likes.
Follows and likes. Because it's got to be follows, too, guys. You got to follow the page.
We'll
So
rig
spread
the
it around.
system.
And especially if you're local, because I'm not going to fucking fly you out here. I don't got that kind of money. But 1,000 likes before our 2-year anniversary, and I will set you up on a date with old Jack here. If you're in the area. Even if you're a Sasquatch.
It's worth it.
Is it gonna be Dave?
No, my thought was it'd probably be Dave.
Even if you're a Squatch.
Yeah.
We'll draw a name from a hat or something. Or we'll figure that out. Next episode, we'll try to tighten it down a little bit. You guys have a little more time to work with
shave.
the parameters of said date with Jack.
Sure.
And don't
Why
forget to
not?
follow us on the Twitter. Are you doing the Twitch thing still?
I haven't done anything on Twitch. I was getting ready to, and then it was just lagging so bad I couldn't.
Just get on the Twitch. Twitch it up. You guys can game with Jack on Twitch. And talk to him there.
Yeah. Hit me up on
Vanishing
PlayStation.
Gates on Twitch.
I do play sometimes. I usually play at night around 7 Pacific Standard.
Yeah, everything's specific here.
Or
because,
about,
you know,
actually, I usually play around
California.
9 o'clock, 9:30. That's usually when I'm on. And I'm on until about 11 o'clock. So I only play for an hour and a half to 2 hours.
And if you guys have favorite Sasquatch erotica books you want us to read, let us know as well.
Let us know.
And if you're that guy, what was his name? Something Wiggler?
Wiggleman.
Wiggleman. Bro, send me a signed copy of your book. I want to read it. And if you want to be on the show, give me a call. Hit me up, vanishinggates@gmail.com. All right, guys, I'm Jay. This is
Jack.
and we'll see you next week.
Still have Bowie knife.
You're really into that knife, aren't you?
Yeah, everything.
It's kind of creepy.
It's a good knife. Just like it. Just keep.
I feel like people are going to write Jack and Bowie knife erotica now.
Yep. As well. As well, one should.
I don't know that would turn out well. I think it's more of
Probably end with a very bad ending. I think.
I don't know if that's going to be more of an erotica novel versus a serial killer novel, but all right. Don't stick that in the desk.
I didn't.
You know how high quality this thing is?
Low quality.
Shh. Yeah, super low. All right. Thanks, guys. Vanishing Gates. Merry Christmas. Be safe. If you drink, don't drive.
Do the waterman crawl.
Do the watermelon.
No. Fucking
Yeah.
stop it. Fucking
Hey.
people. It's Christmas, not inbred season. Jesus. All right, guys. Merry Christmas. Do your thing.
Goodbye, everybody.
Just like that.
Goodbye, everybody.
I think you're out of practice.
Goodbye, everybody.
Not high pitch enough.
Goodbye, everybody. Is that high
Trying to
pitch?
sound like Pee Wee?
Goodbye, everybody.
You can't even remember how to do it anymore.
Goodbye. 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 Bye-bye. Goodbye.